So today I was gonna do a walk around of all three of my cars, but outside looks like this. So I figured today we will just work on the only car that's inside. I'm gonna work on my hatch. But first we're gonna preheat the garage because it's like 20 degrees in here. So while the garage is preheating, I figure I'll give you guys a quick look at my 240SX. So to start, this is a 1992 Nissan 240SX. It is a hatchback, and the car's fully kitted. It's wide-bodied, front and rear. The rear is molded, so there's no exposed hardware anywhere. And then we're running a Origin, I believe, attack kit. Origin attack kit, so it's got the molded on canards and just a little more aggressive. And then we are running the work VSSS front and back. And a look at the inside, I just took the Recaros I had out and I threw them in my coupe. So we're just rocking stock S14 seats in here. But I think these seats are way better than S13 seats. They're just a little more comfortable. It's like a perfect dash underneath this cover. So the interior is pretty nice. Steering wheel. We did a rear seat delete. The car's pretty gross right now. I haven't really had time to take care of it. And then also, it's hard to see, but we're on bags, so this is the trunk setup. And we live in Oregon, so we are snowed out right now. But this is a rear shot of the car. So the purpose of today, I feel like I'm finally growing up and I want to pull all negative camber out of the rear. It looks really good and it tucks up in the fender like perfect when you air out. But I feel like I'm growing up and I just want to drive my cars without having to worry about too much. And I want my cars to drive good. So today we're pulling out all rear camber. I started on this project a couple days ago, but it is not fun to do this, to be honest. It is a bitch. This is what we're gonna be working on today. Hopefully I can at least get one side done to show you a before and after of zero camber. So it should sit pretty flush with the fender and it'll drive better. So I will update you guys when I get this done.
Many unbearable hours later.
All right, we are done. Everything is loose, as you can see. Loose, everything's super loose, but everything's in. I loosened the tow arm so we have room to make some eyeball adjustments. I can tell it's already towed in a little bit, but we're gonna throw the wheel on and see how it looks. Okay, first initial look, it's obviously towed in a little bit, but I already like it so much more. I think it looks a lot more aggressive. It looks more proper. From behind, it looks like this. And compared to the other side, we're looking like this. I'm gonna put up a side-by-side just to compare. Unfortunately, I blew an airline back here, so I don't know if I'll be able to get this thing on the ground. Unless I can find a fitting, but I'm gonna try to fix the toe and then we'll go to the other side, take everything off, and redo everything that we did to this side on the other side, and get this thing looking right. So funny enough, in my drawer, I actually have a bag of fittings. And right there is exactly what we need. We'll cut the airline where the leak is and then put this in and we should be good. Many hours later, this thing is finally done. All of the negative camber has been corrected. A good amount of poke, but I am okay with that, honestly. I'd rather it be like this than just undrivable. So we're gonna drop it. So this is how it sits now. One final look at this side. I just feel like this is so much more functional. There's a good amount of poke, but I'm kind of cool with it. Here it looks pretty aggressive too, but I do not mind that at all. And this is the finished product of taking all the camber out and going fishbowl. I think next video we're gonna do some content on my 2JZ S13, and then we might do some content on the daily, which is a F80 M3.